Good morning. Today it's another day. Yes, today I'm working 8 hours from 9:45 to 6:15. Yes, and I still have time and it's just now. What time is it? Let me see before I start talking. 9:09. Okay. It is 9:09 in the morning. And yes. Okay, we're just gonna talk about. Oh my god, because I was getting this question. Okay, one moment. Before about why did I move to another country? Okay, I moved to another country when I was uh 21. Yes, that was very long time ago. We're gonna put the microphone. The reason why is number one because I'm not getting paid enough in the Philippines. And I remember before my salary was like $250 a month. And that was like 2005, I think, 2004. So 250 is not enough. I realized that, that was the adulting time, Also a waking up time. Yeah, waking up sometime. Okay. Because I was dreaming. Wow. Okay. Waking up sometimes or waking up moment or realization, yes. 250 was not enough because I was computing, budgeting my paycheck. And I come to the realization that it wasn't enough. $250 equivalent to, how much is that? 10,000 pesos? Maybe more than now, 10,000 pesos. But I remember it was 10,000 pesos. And of course, I have to buy some stuff, mostly food, groceries, And of course, my formula for my newborn baby. Yeah, that was my son back then when he was small, when he was just newborn. Yes. So, of course, I was working pregnant, and then I just waited. Oh, well, I was working until my full midterm. Yes. And then I just gave birth 1 month, yeah, 1 month, and then I decided to go back to work again. And so that is when I come to the realization too that I cannot afford to have any more child. So yeah, I only had one child. So I was like budgeting, computing all the expenses, and the formula was like, it was so expensive. I remember one formula like this small can was like, how much is that? 1,500 pesos. So converted to, how much is that? $30? Oh my God, $30. Imagine that. If I'm getting 250, then 200 something less now, right? So yeah, and that's when I said to myself, no, this is not good. This is not the life I wanted to for me and my son. And so okay, I waited. I worked in the Philippines for the old job that I used to have. I waited for like maybe a year. I did not quit my job right away because I needed my job. I was applying to move to another country. And then I said to myself, I asked myself, I said, should I quit my job if I'm applying to another country? But then it is not for sure that I'm going to be leaving right away if I applied, I cannot quit my job because who's going to support me and my child? It's like I was torn between the responsibilities in going to another country. And I was like, no, I can't. If I quit, then my son will not gonna have formula or diaper. And diaper is so expensive too. But I always bought the cheapest one. Because, I have to. I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. Yeah. Well, it's because even until now, I always buy the cheap one. Well, I'm not buying a diaper. I'm just saying that other things, like other stuff. If I can buy a cheap one that, good deal, then I buy that. Anyways, yeah. Back to that situation in the Philippines. So I said to myself, I cannot live like this. So I applied to another country. So while I was waiting, I still working. I do all the send the application. I will do it during the weekend or during on my day off. And so the agency was like far away from where I live. It was like Quezon province to Manila. It was like 4 hours probably. So I have to commute, ride a bus from province to Manila. I finally quit my job when I know for sure that I'm gonna have the job. And finally, my visa came. So my manager, she called me and she say, "Hey, can you come over here?" It's like I live like close by. It's not. Can you come over here and do the medical? And I was like wondering why do I have to do the medical? And I didn't ask her. I went to Manila. I said, right now? And she said, well, whenever you have a chance. And I said, I'm coming maybe Wednesday. Okay, set the date. And she said, okay. And then as soon as I came to Manila, they set me for my schedule for my medical. It was 2 days medical because my chest x-ray came out like positive, something like that. It was something, I don't know, positive for something like a scar or something, but it wasn't. So they had to retake the chest x-ray and then it came up negative. I had to do the dental too. And they do the dental, and then after that, I think that's the last part. And then physical exams, and then the third day I flew to Korea. And there you go. And that's the story of my life.